Thank you, Amit. Suppose I was the gentleman who started DeepSeek. I had all the money that he has, and I wanted to start DeepSeek and wanted 200 to 250 top-notch AI researchers and engineers. How many of you think I can get those people here right now? I would love to discuss with them. Perhaps they are not using them personally as the population scale, but generally speaking, with only 3 raising the hand, you see what's the situation we have. Our businesses have chosen to invest in things that are very incremental. IAIRO is a PPP, and when I went to many corporates about support for research and building the deep innovation expertise, most of them were interested in treating us as a contractor. What can if I give you this, what can you deliver to me in by quarterly? That's what they are looking for. That's not how research capacity is built. Let me share another very interesting. I just asked while I was sitting there a question to Gemini. How many technology person who went to foreign countries for their graduate studies returned? For India, the answer is 15 to 20% have returned. The answer for China is, guess what? 80%. So, according to Gemini, it is 86% have returned, right? And when I visited China earlier in 2005, already the 1,000 Scholars program had started, and some of the top people were now. Many of those people who returned went into academia and research institutions. How many high-end PhDs we produce in India? Let me give you an example of what high-end would mean. About 1/3 of my PhD students, so far 38 graduated, 10 more to come, have had more than 10,000 citations before they graduate, and average is more than 500. This is one measure. There are many measures for success, but nevertheless, for research that is the case. At AAI conference, out of 30,000 submissions, China had 23,000. Right? So, severe lack of high-end talent is the challenge. Our local production is not that high. There are exceptions, no doubt. I can tell you a few exceptions, but by and large, if they are high quality, they would publish in A-star conferences. I don't see any of them. The ratio is 1 to 20 with China. So, creation of talent, high-end talent, not the skills, not something that you can learn from few courses, but one in a Gurukul system where they work and learn from, exceptional environment, ecosystem, which US have, which I have in US, that needs to be brought in. So first thing is the aspect where we really have the deep talent is the first thing that we really need. And then we really need to think about our own needs and technologies, but the one that has global implication, global value. High-tech companies from West are making a lot of money here. They're using our data, they're making a lot of money here. Well, we ought to also create an environment where these highly technical people get into prototype to product, they get into, the IP is converted into global products, and then India makes, gets its value by solving Indian problem, but also global problem. Yes, India has unique problems. Yes, we should solve them. But economically, if you're going to be successful, you've got to look at the world, right? There are many companies from India that are moving to US. There was one company that I'm advising on the University Board of, and their investors are now US based or going to be US based, and customers are US based, so they are moving there. We need to solve, those kind of issues here such that as again the members of my board say, Ajay Chaudhary and Sir Sharma and others say, we need to really make product nation, and AI is sure that, or really an important part of India becoming product nation.
Thank you for that. I think we have time for